Good afternoon. Just thought I'd come on for a second. This is Holy Week, and that was a real problem for me growing up. I'd hear this ministers and different people go, "Be ye holy, for I am holy, says the Lord." So my question was, how? And they just say, "Be holy, for I'm holy, says the Lord." And so then I'd, say, "What's that mean?" "Well, just be holy, for I am holy, says the Lord." So I kind of struggle with that and then try to find out if I'm supposed to be something, how do I do it? And so on Holy Week, let me just give you what I learned. I learned that everybody said, well, you need to do this and do this and do this and you'll be holy. And so I finally found out the word means to be set apart, but that's only half of it. Set apart for a special use. That's the other half. It's a twofold word. Set apart for a special use. So I watched the people focus on set apart, and they'd set themselves apart, and trying to be holy. Then the other side, people say, oh, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this. And they're talking about the special things they did, and so they were more holy than other people. But that's not what it's about. It's not a one part, it's a two-part word. To be holy means set apart for a special use. It's twofold. And the best way to describe it is not by something you do. It doesn't say do holiness. It says be holy. Be you holy as I am holy, says the Lord. So what do you mean, Rick? Best way to describe it is Susie has entertained thousands of people over the years, cooked thousands of meals. We've had so many people in our home. And a lot of you have been here. It's amazing the lives that she's touched through hospitality. But what she does is she makes a special meal. She will make like a dessert, or she'll make a meal, or she'll make a dish. And so what happens is she sets that apart. And so I see it, our family sees it, and they go, oh, I want some of that. Maybe a pie. She goes, no, that's for tomorrow night. We'll say, oh, we want some of that pudding. That's so beautiful. She'll make a really large banana pudding for a men's retreat. And we can't touch it. Why? It's for the men's retreat, Saturday. She'll cook something that's for breakfast in the morning. And so what happens is that's set apart. That dessert or that dish is set apart. It has a special use. And so that's what it means, set apart for a special use. And so when you understand it's twofold, it's not just set apart to just sit there and sit there and sit there. It has a special use. It's not just something special that we're not going to, just any time, any place, anywhere. No, it's not about that. And so I just want to tell you, God told Jeremiah, he says, man, before you were ever born, I knew you, while you're still in your mother's womb. And then we know that we're fearfully and wonderfully made. So what holy means is simply agreeing with the design. Like Susie is the one that puts all the ingredients in that dessert. She knows exactly what she's putting in it, what it's made of, and also what it's for. So does God about you. He knows how he made you. He fearfully and wonderfully made you. He set you apart from everybody else. Why? Because he has a special use for you. He has a special use for you in history, in a family, in a career, in someone else's life, and in your own life, and what you accomplish and what you do and what you create. So to be holy simply means that we agree with the designer. We agree with the one who made us and fashioned us and formed us. And he keeps doing that. He keeps wanting us. He knows what we need. He knows what to add. He knows what we don't need too much of or too less of. And so he takes our lives and forms them and fashions them into his image and into his likeness. And he says, that's what I want you to be. I want you to be that way. The way I created you and what I created you for. See, basically to be holy, not do holiness. It's not a list of things you have to do holy. But on Holy Week, maybe focus on, hey, God, I agree with you. I agree with you. You have special plans for me. You have a special purpose for my life. You have a reason why I'm here. You created me. You made me. You gave me what I needed. And you want to serve me to the world? You want to serve me to the world? Yes, I got a special use for you. So I would just simply say to be holy. As I am holy, says the Lord. simply means this: agree with God. You're good. You're good. Susie knows that dessert is good before she ever gives it, before anybody ever tries it, before they devour the whole thing. I mean, absolutely the whole thing. She knows it's good. She knows that lasagna is good. She knows that meal's good before she ever serves it to 75 people for a Christmas dinner at our house. She knows it's good. And they all agree it's good. And they're all glad that they got to come. That's the same way with you. Just agree with God. God says you're good. You're a good man. You're a good woman. You're a good son. You're a good daughter. Just agree with that. You're good. He created you good. He created you good. But you're also special. He has a special place in history. He wants you to be in someone's life. He wants you to give birth to some son or daughter. He wants you to father some little boy or girl. He wants you to marry somebody. He wants you to spend your life doing that, being that. He wants you to spend your life. The special use that he has for you is all in the design. Just agree with God. If you want to be holy, just agree that you're good. You're good and that you're special. You're really special. I think that way about you. I feel that way about you. And I know God does too. You're good. So don't let evil and wrong and all the other stuff, all the other garbage taint you. You're good. Agree with God. I'm good. And just do like Jesus. Everywhere you go, do good. Everywhere he went, he was doing good. Why? Because he was just being good. And you're special. You're special. You're a gift. You've been given to us by God. And Susie and I are so glad you're in our life. Be ye holy, for I am holy, says the Lord. Agree with me, says your Father God. You're good and you're special. And I love you. And I created you. And I made you. And I have special plans for you and special purpose. And I have people I want you to touch and reach. And I have somebody I want you to love and care for. And I have something I want you to do. It's good. It's special. It's you. God bless you during this holy week. And don't buy into any of those lies that tells you anything different. Love you dearly.